All right, part of me thinks I should just stay out of this, but I've been told that social media runs on controversy, so we're jumping in. Should you study in the United States? Well, I'm a little bit biased because I am American, but for quite a few years I've been working at a public European university promoting our English taught programs to international students. And it has been fascinating watching the conversation change around the most popular destination for international students in the world, and that is, of course, the United States, as issues of stability and safety have really bubbled to the top of the conversation. Safety, I think, speaks for itself. Stability, I don't mean the government. I mean fears of international students about how secure their visa will be and if they might be deported for writing an essay on the wrong topic, both of which are still rare events, but which do happen and have been covered by the international media. So it is absolutely part of the conversation. And I'm part of a lot of online groups that include colleagues who recruit for American universities. And I've seen more and more, usually anonymous posts saying, hey guys, how do we feel about recruiting for these universities in these locations? Answering questions from parents about safety and saying, don't worry, we have campus security, and about your visa, I'm sure it'll be fine, when we don't really know if it's going to be fine. And one guy posted there that got me thinking. He said, look, I hear your point, but I benefited so much from living in some countries that were definitely not safe and not very secure, and that really made me who I am, and I wouldn't change anything. And that speaks to me because I've lived in some unsafe countries as well, and I wouldn't change anything. I think the dividing line, if you're someone making this decision, is about your motivations. If you're moving abroad to broaden your horizons, to learn how the world works, to satiate your curiosity, then absolutely jump in the deep end and don't make the safest country in the world your first choice just because you're sure that nothing is going to happen. You have to be willing to take a risk by moving to a foreign country. That is part of the proposition. However, if your main motivation for going abroad is to complete the best university degree that you can, or to get the best salary you can, or to live the most comfortable or secure life that you can compared to your home country, that is a different motivation. For that, you need to be sure that you will be able to finish what you went there to do, and that it's not going to be cut off at some point and you're going to waste several years and quite a lot of money. So if your main motivation for going to study somewhere is to just do the best degree that you possibly can, then issues of safety and stability are absolutely part of the conversation, and I think something that you need to think about as the situation develops very rapidly. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to follow the adventure.